Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel, and thank you for joining. Now, firstly, I like to apologize. I put up a video, the Heist Volume 2, about an hour or two ago, and the professor here ruined it. Okay, came on the start. He was eating Fruit Loops. Couldn't believe it. So for those 50 viewers that watched it, I apologize. You had to go through all that. I did delete it. And if you're still watching this, and if you watched all of that, well, this video is going to be very similar, except we don't have the professor anymore. Anyway, let's continue. Now, I've got my little team up with rookies here. I always say, start your rookies first, and then build your team around the rookies. And I did have a few extra rookies in here. 2 rookies that I really wanted to have, I can't have. They cost too much. 180k for virtue both each. And if they're going to if the 120k rookie has got the same guaranteed game time as a 180k rookie, then I'm happy to just spend the 120k. There's no point spending an extra 60k to get 10 extra points. I'm happy with the 120k. So this will be my rookies for now, but of course if they're not playing, we're going to have to change them. Anyway, so now I've left room for 13 primos here. If I did 12 primos, then I can bring in the extra rookies that I like. So I have a choice. Do I go 12 primos and get all the better rookies? Well, there's 2 extra rookies that I want. Which is, I'll just show you the rookies that I'm talking about. Okay, one is from, let's get over here. Okay, one, go on to 180k. The 2 that I missed, okay. Where are they? Okay, so midfields. I've missed out on Sanders. I've missed out on Curtin. They're the 2 that I wanted, but I can't get them. All right, maybe later on, if I watch the preseason, I love their work. I'll get them. But don't worry, I'll just calm it down. I'll get them. But at the moment, I'm stuck with these rookies. All right, and they're still they're okay. Now, going back to what I was saying, I've allowed for 13 primos. Now, I can't get exactly 13, so we're going to aim for 12 decent primos and probably 1 extra placeholder, as we call it. All right, let's continue. My goal, all right, the aim is to get maximum points. All right, so we're trying to maximize our points. Okay. Now, if you get maximum points, you'll finish in the top 100. That's why we're trying to get maximum points, okay? So we need a plan. Now, maximum points. How do we get maximum points? Well, to get maximum points, 13 primos. When there's best 18 is a good start, okay? That helps. Now, also, good players we need as well. So let's pick a team now. 13 primos, best 18. We want to get this to 14 primos by round 4. So round 4 equals 14 primos. That's the goal. All right. Round 4. So that's the plan. All right. Let's get back to the team now. Now, who are we going to bring in the ruck? Now, we would love Tim English. Okay, really would love Tim English, but we don't have the cash. Okay, because we're going to need 13 primos. It's very hard to get a Tim English in there. So, Gorn. All right, now Gorn has a bye round. From memory, it's in round 6, but it's okay. We're gonna make up for this. We're gonna add our primos. We'll have a lot of primos by then. Okay, so it's no problem. So the next one here is the problem. It's Grundy. All right. Now, not that Grundy is bad, but Grundy has a bye round in round 4, or round 5. Actually, it could be round 5. I'll check it in a minute, okay? But he has a bye anyway. Now, actually, let's check it now. Grundy, who's he playing? In round 1, Grundy actually, round 0, Grundy plays Melbourne, all right? But his score doesn't count. And even if Grundy has a bad game, because it's the first score in his scoring cycle, that score won't really affect his price that much, all right? So even if he scores 100 or 90, it doesn't matter. Okay, because it's not really going to. It's going to drop off his system virtually by round 3. Now, in round 1, Grundy is going to play. Let's have a look here. In round 1, he plays Collingwood. Okay, now who's Collingwood's 2 ruckmen? Well, Darcy Cameron and Cox. Okay, so he should do well at the MCG. Now, round 2, who's he playing? In round 2, he's playing against Essendon. That's Draper. Okay, now he should do well against Draper. And Goldie, if Goldie's playing, so it depends if they're going to go together. He should do well. And that's at the SCG, a small ground. He should do really well. Now, in round 3, he plays against Richmond. He's always done well against the Nank. Alright, so, and that's at the MCG as well. That's good. They're good games for him. In round 4, who's he playing? Well, he's playing against West Coast Eagles. Okay, so he's going to have a field day. So in round 4, he'll do well again. His price should rise. It should rise to roughly at least 50k. It should rise. I'm hoping English drops 50k because then I'm going to do a swap in round 5. And I'm going to, because he has a bye in round 5. So we're going to get rid of him in round 5 and we're going to bring in English. The only problem is English has West Coast in round 3, so his price could go skyrocket. Okay, so his price won't drop much because he's going to play West Coast in round 3, even though we have Grundy playing West Coast in round 4. Whereas in round 4, he plays the Cats, and the Cats are a bit hard to score against, so it's not too bad for us. Anyway, let's get back to the team now. Now, in our forward line, I'm only going to go with Jack McRae. Who else is available? Okay, Jackson. That's a primo that it is. Jackson. Not Shrek's going to be in the ruck. We don't trust Jackson. We don't know if he's going to play forward. Kerno's a full forward, so he's going to have an up and down day. Bolton, Martin, well, they both got a bye anyway, so I can pick them up after their byes. They're going to be volatile scoring. They're going to be up and down, so there's no rush to get them in, okay? Caleb Daniel, he's coached by Bevo. We have no idea what he's going to do. Toby Green, again, he has a bye. Dylan Moore, possible, but risky, because we don't know if he's going to play half forward, if he's not going to have much mid-time this year. Don't know. I'm going to pass. I'm not interested. Flanders. Well, he's got a bye as well, so we'll pick him up after his bye. So there's not many here at all. So I've only just gone for one, McRae, and I'll get the others sorted out later on. And the good thing is they'll all be cheap. We don't even know. Maybe even Billings will be a keeper. We don't know. So we'll sort this out later on. Now, when it comes to the rest of the team, this is how we're going to go, all right? Now, we're trying to get the best of the best, all right? So, what I want in defense, all right? I want James Sicily, all right? Now, originally, I wanted Ridley, and then I wanted Young. Now, Ridley, he's had another calf injury. I can't believe this. So, I'm just going to ignore it. No Ridley, okay? We're gonna not worry about Ridley no more. Okay, not interested, okay? And because he burnt me last year for injury, so I've just lost interest now. Put me off. So we're gonna go for Tom Stewart, who I really wanted anyway. Now, one Tom Stewart's. Now, in our midfield, who we're gonna get? Now, I love Rory Laird, okay? Rory Laird and Abs Magic have a very good bond, okay? He got me to 4th place 2 years ago when I got rid of... it was a crazy move. And, yeah, he got me to 4th spots. So, Rory Laird is definitely in. Now, next in line. Now, Dacos, we're not going to get this year. We are going to get him, but not early, not at the start. We're going to pick him up later on, after his bye. Okay, I'm trying to avoid buy-around players, although I'm probably going to get one. I'm going to show you in a minute. But Zach Butters will come in. Davis Uniac is my first picked player this year. Who else we're going to get? Now, we'll get it to Tom Green in a minute. Brayshaw, I really want, okay. Now, Sam Walsh, okay. Now, instead of Sam Walsh, I wanted Tom Green there, all right. But I can't afford it. You're going to see in a minute why. We haven't got enough cash. And we're going to keep going down, all right? So now we're going to the cheap end market, all right? So I'm going to go for this Hawthorn boy, all right? Where is he? Carl Amon. I'm expecting big things from him, so he's going to move into the back line later on. Who will be the best 6 defenders then? All right, you're looking at Sicily, Stewart, Young. Amon hopefully is in the top 6. And then you don't have... it could be Houston, okay? It could be the St Kilda boy. We don't know, all right? So we'll leave it at Amon for now, all right? I think he'll do okay. And at 420k, I'm going to go for a placeholder. And that's going to be... where is he? Cam Guthrie, all right? Now I know you're going to say, well, why would you pick him up? He's finished, okay? I actually think he's going to do well. Looked at his stats. I'm going to look at his preseason as well, so it's obviously not locked in. We've still got 50 days to go. I'll change my mind later on. But for now, Guthrie's in there. This leaves me with 25k. And Sam Walsh is in the team. And Sam Walsh is a round 2 buy. And I don't really want to play for round 2 buy. So I want to pick up Sam Walsh in round 3. Or in round 3. So what I need now is I need a player that's going to cover Sam Walsh. And that's going to be a GWS boy. And it was going to be Tom Green, but I can't get him. I can't afford him. Because I really want Stewart's. Alright, so it's GWS. You're going to freak out when I tell you who I'm going to get now, okay? He's been at Abs Magic every year, okay? Actually, hasn't missed a year at Abs Magic, this boy. He's owned by 0%. Nobody even wants him, okay? It's Coniglios. Just calm it down. Coniglios is in the team. And what's going to happen is, let's get over here. Coniglios has the bye in round 3. And our boy Walsh comes off the bye. They'll swap. All right, so I'll swap Walsh with Coniglios. Hopefully, there's not much exchanging cash required, and that'll be the deal. I mean, if I don't get Coniglios, I could get Josh Kelly. All right, Josh Kelly, I don't trust him. All right, he sometimes starts on the wings, and whereas Coniglios is always in the middle, and he's next to opponents. He usually does well against them, okay? So next to opponents, they are North Melbourne. Last 3 scores, 103, 174, 111. And against West Coast, 107, 140. So, yeah, I mean, he hasn't got a bad record against them. Actually, he's got a good record against Gold Coast as well, but we're not going to get him for that. Anyway, Coniglios it is, okay, for now. But that can change. Now, after I made my team, I sat down, I actually finished a video, and I've come back to my team again, and I've got a small problem. I can't decide. Is it worth trading out Coniglios in round 3 and bringing Walsh? How many points am I going to gain from this? Okay, so if I trade out, well, for starters, let's put Walsh back in there, all right? If we put Walsh back in there, let's put him back in there. All right. Walsh misses round 2. Unfortunately, I can't show you the buy structure because it won't allow me here. But Walsh misses round 2. Whose score do we get? Like, if you show buys, it doesn't have round 2, all right? But how many points do I lose by having Walsh? Probably, 50 points, 60 points? Is it worth one trade just to save 60 points? What's 60 points throughout the season, all right? If you add it up on a weekly basis, probably 2.5 points a game. So I might even just keep Walsh, all right, and not worry about Coniglios, and just keep Walsh there. Because I had a deep think about it, and I think Walsh is a better option for me here. Anyway, let's continue. I just wanted to show you something. This is a public league. When you join Supercoach, they put you in a league, and they put me in a public league. Now check this out. Let's see who they put me in with. Now I don't know who his A is, but check this out. I've got the Phantom in my league, and this is his original account. Okay, it's not the expert Phantom account, but it's actually the Phantom's actual account. I got Al Payton in my group. Okay. I've even got Damon, okay, from Supercoach Edge in my group. And I've got Mike Hussey in my group. Now, why have I got all these people in my public league, you may ask? Because when I joined, I kept refreshing at 12 o'clock. I was trying to get in first. I was the 7th person to join. So it goes by rankings. And I was the 7th person to join the group. So I'm actually in this group because I was the 7th to join. Now, this is the league code number. Have a look at it. 378442. I'm actually going to get out of this league later on. So keep this league in mind and keep trying it maybe in a month's time. Once, because I need to get into my other leagues. And I can't, I don't know half these people, all right? So I know some of the people, but not all of the people. So I have to get out of this league and I have to go into one of my own leagues. So, yeah, so keep this league. So if you want to join the Phantom and the original accounts in this public league, this will be the code number for you. Anyway, let's continue. Now, we've also got the Scodfather group. Okay, the code here is 681090. We already have 158 participants. Let me call them victims. Just cover down. Anyway, we've got 158 participants, okay? We're going to have a prize at the end. I don't know what it's going to be, or we're going to find out. So it depends how much cash I can pull up together. It won't be a Ferrari if you're dreaming, all right? Or it won't be 50K if that's what you're wondering, but it'll be close. Something like maybe $100 or something, but it'll be nice. So that's the code to join the group, Scodfather group, and we'll check your progression throughout the year. I might even do like BNF votes and whatever. We'll play with it. And tomorrow onwards, the player reviews all start. We're going to have all the player reviews back, okay? So we're going to have many, okay? Now, that's all for today. Thank you for joining, and remember one thing. It's nice to be important, but it's important to be nice. Ciao for now.
That's all, folks.